Hi, YouTube, it is I, William Berry, coming at you live from the power of the internet. And guess what, my dear boys? I'm gonna go ahead and wind down the end of the year, sitting here sipping on my martini, shaken not stirred. No, who would drink a martini? Those are disgusting. But that being said, I'm enjoying the end of the year, awaiting my little gold border and getting my little free Maokai skin. Feeling pretty good about myself that in my second year of League of Legends, my second year in ranked, I made it to at least gold. That makes me feel a little tipsy-daisy. It makes me feel a little great. And I guess what I really want to do at the end of this year, before the preseason happens and everything gets really insane, I want to enjoy the preseason. Like, this Assassin update is looking huge. It's looking gigantic, and it looks like it's going to make awesome changes to a handful of characters, and counterplay will now be a thing with most Assassins, and I'm very hopeful for this, because I'm always hopeful for what Riot is putting out. Now, what a lot of people on Reddit and a lot of people are saying, oh no, they're changing the jungle again. RIP Riot. I mean, Riot is going out of its way to give us all the things that we've ever wanted, and they're making a minor change to the jungle, and people on Reddit are forgetting the most simple thing, that like Riot has to make the game different all the time. They have to make changes, or else people are just gonna move on to Overwatch or some other stupid ass game. Riot is a never-ending experience, constantly growing, and all of us are going to have those moments where we reminisce about the best season, because that's when we started and how we feel that it was at its finest out of nostalgia. But I don't know. I'm not entirely for plants. I don't know if plants are going to be well implemented. I don't know if they're going to be performed well. I don't know. Like, from what I've seen about the plants, they're just random little spawns across the map within set predetermined areas to give minor buffs to the jungle. And I'm okay with getting extra vision in the jungle. I don't know if I'm really about the blast cones. Like, I feel like maybe in professional play or really high elos, they can seem to matter. But that being said, I mean, the healing ones come with their own disadvantage. Like, you get slowed significantly when you pick them up. So that's interesting. What I'm not necessarily too fond of is you can see that all of these changes are happening while they're removing the buffs from jungle camps. And see, that to me is the one drawback about this plant system. And I would like to see those buffs stay intact, but I understand that a lot of people... Actually, no, I don't understand why they're removing them to begin with. If they want to make the jungle more inclusive, then they should add plants and keep those buffs on the jungle camps. So this way junglers have more decisions to make and not just use their smite for team fights. And I would really love to see that those stay intact along with plants, because right now the jungle is very boring. I was a jungle main in Season 5, and in Season 6 they made a few changes to the jungle that I just couldn't gel with too well, and it made my clears much harder to actually pull off and my champions much harder to play. That I like to take in the jungle. So I found myself in top lane pretty much the entire season. And I feel like them doing what they're doing will bring back my jungle clears back to where they need to be. But at the same time, I just, jungle, anytime I go into it, I am utterly so bored. All you do is clear camps and watch people's lane. You don't even get to like enjoy a laning experience. There's nothing intuitive about the jungle. Yes, your decisions are some of the most influential in the game, and you're a very critical role to the game. But it's like playing support at the same time. Oh shit, nigga. You done fucked up, bro. It's just overall so boring. And I would love for them to add more elements to the jungle that can further expand on what the jungle experience is. Most of the time it's just clear camp, gank a lane, clear camp, gank a lane. Like, and it's just watching other people lane, and like, to me it's boring. And I would love for them to make any drastic changes to the jungle that can make the jungle feel more intuitive and make it feel a little more streamlined, with like the idea of, yes, we want you to have your own unique paths and your own unique clearing, but at the same time, it's just so bland and blah. Perhaps it's because I haven't really been doing it for the past year, and when I was doing it, It was more of, oh, I didn't get top, so here I am. And a lot of people find top lane incredibly boring because they're so alienated from the team fights. But for me, I love that thrill of just laning against someone and having an opponent that everything between you and that person matches up to be, you know, an epic duel, and you can have some intense situations up there. I just feel like the jungle role needs some diversity in it, and that's why I'm okay with the jungle changes, and I would love to see them implement newer changes, make newer camps, make, you know, overall design the jungle better. But then again, that's just me. Anyway, those are my opinions on Let's Talk League. I was going to have a few friends on this conversation with me who actually have a difference of opinion. However, scheduling would not allow it, and this video has to go live Monday as per my new schedule. Anyway, next week we're going to be talking about some other different topics that I really want to bring into some light. And we're definitely going to be bringing up more about the preseason as we're going into it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for subscribing. Please, please, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I will see you on the Rift, you sexy motherfucker.